Dream team, you and me. For all eternity.
Can I just say that this show is quickly becoming like my happy place? Can I just say that? Like, mind you, I have to rewatch the Owl House again because it's been a minute. So like, at least for me, unless I have constant, like, I guess that's probably everyone, but unless I have constant like feed of it, I guess my thing wavers a bit at times. Owl House I still love, obviously, but Molly Mcgee, I'm recording like a few episodes today. I recorded my Amphibia review, Murderbots, and then Molly Mcgee, and I was gonna watch Molly Mcgee before Murderbots, but Molly Mcgee, or the Ghost of Molly Mcgee, is such a chill and fun show that I put it at the end. Not so much as like the idea. Well, it is one of the best shows, but not so much in the end of leave the last for best. More along the lines of whenever I'm finished watching this show, I'm happy. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I guess in a sense, like, you watch the Owl House, and I love the Owl House, and there's nothing wrong with the Owl House, but I watch the Owl House, and if there's a heavy episode, you're like, oh my god, I want to see what happens next, or like, oh god, you have that anticipation of want to see what happens next. Molly Mcgee is the kind of thing where it ends, and I'm like, I'm happier. I'm just that much happier with this. Do I want to see more? Oh, totally. But I'm just that much happier watching this show. And that is definitely what this show is, and I love it. First episode is Turnip Twist. This episode was okay. Basically, the dad wants Brighton to become basically like the #1 town, like a happy place to live, so that way they can get on the cover or whatever of Midwest Monthly. And like in Perfectsburg. He's not Perfectsburg. Pretty sure that was bad. Is always winning with their meatballs, which honestly, if that's their state food or town food, that's kind of amazing because meatballs are delicious. But they then have to try to basically make Brighton a happy place for this, which they do that by trying to use Turnip Fest. Oh god, yeah. Try to use Turnip Fest to get this done, which I love how everyone shuts down turnips. Like, turnips are... let's see, Molly put it correctly.
Turnip Fest. Good one. Oh, that wasn't a joke.
Talk about dead in the water.
Whoa. Word choice.
I love how this goldfish would rather be dead than be stuck as a goldfish.
Sure, we haven't been able to fund Turnip Fest in decades, but back in the day, it was a real hit. Right, Goldie? Oh, sorry. Bloop, 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 bloop. Excuse me, Mr. Mayor, but we can't beat perfect pork with turnips.
I think it's right here.
Yeah, turnips are just potatoes that went horribly wrong.
And and the thing is, potatoes are amazing. You can cut them suckers up thin, fry them up as chips, put some salt in there, or you chop them up as French fries, fry them up, put some salt in there, or you take them, chop them into fries, put some salt in there, and throw them in with corned beef, and then mix them up with rice. It's probably not my favorite one, and honestly, I would rather eat the French fries rather than have them and mix them with corned beef. But you can do that, or you can bake them. The potatoes are delicious.
I will have no anti-turnip talk in this office, Mcgee. Brighton was built on the back of a mighty turnip.
That's something we've seen like before. I love how you see like he's in pain eating that.
That'll bring tourists, and tourists will bring...
Tourist money, which means more funds to inhabify the town.
Which, a big thing about this, and what a big thing about this is that obviously that's bad for Scratch, and I love that they do bring back the Ghost Council because they've been kind of not there for a minute. Also, hold on a minute, because Scratch also did something I like. Made a Godzilla reference.
Message of Inhabify.
Hi, reality here.
That's pretty good.
Working with the turnip, which is what you'd get if earwax became a vegetable.
Freaking great. Also, yeah, and the council's back, and they're saying, your place is getting happier, which again, if there is gonna be like a major like season finale conflict, it's gonna be that the place has become too happy.
Miserable.
Yes, we've seen a rather disturbing trend of rising joy.
Yes, well, you know, I've been cooking up something really miserable. A turnip festival. Can you believe it?
And basically they have to try to basically they actually do get people excited for Turnip Fest, and they all come out, which is kind of cool. That's a I can't remember what that's called. Cornhole.
I love turnips!
No, you don't. Also, did Molly just throw away like a whole bit of that food? Like she bit some of it, and then she just she throws like 2 of them away.
Hey, Molly, you know,
Yes?
hypothetically speaking, I would...
God, this girl is so freaking cute. Look at her. Also, here's the thing too about this. If Scratch was honest with the Mcgees, which there is really no reason why he shouldn't be, but if there was, God, she is so cute. If there was ever a time, I just want to hug her. If there was ever a time for Scratch to be honest with them right now, it would probably be about this, unless there's some reason that they can't talk about it. But if Scratch said, "Hey, can you guys not try to make the town happy? Because if not, I'm going to hell." I'm pretty sure they would be kind of, you know, be okay with it. Because, like, what is it? It's, like, right here. Like, also, like, the Wall of Lost Souls or whatever the hell. That's literally, like, right here. That's, like, literally the thing that's swirling around them, which I didn't really think about.
Yes, look at Scary Sven. He never recovered.
Hello? Is eternity over yet?
Is eternity over yet? I'm going to say right now, like, one of the... It was the Catholic Church and All Dogs Go to Heaven that made me have an existential crisis when I was 5. With thinking, like, oh, shit, I could get sent to hell and be there forever? And, like that shit is scary. Especially because when you watch All Dogs Go to Heaven, when you're, like, 5 years old, hell is a very like, when Charlie gets sent down to hell... Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. It's all hell. I'll say this right now. Land Before Time is a very good Don Bluth movie. It had very depressing things, and I actually really like it more now than I did as a kid. But back then, I'm like, okay, it's still good. It's good. Back then, I didn't like it. It's too sad. I never saw The Secret of Nim, and apparently the Nostalgia Critic, or Doug Walker, he says that used to scare him as a kid. Not really for me. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah, that shit scared the hell out of me whenever he went to hell. That shit was like, oh god, like that terrified me. And apparently it would be even worse if they showed a deleted scene where like the devil goes Charlie, like something like that. Like, oh god.
It would be it.
But yeah, this shit, like, is eternity over yet, is terrifying. But yeah, basically, Scratch has to decide. Scratch, one, it shows that Scratch, you know, loves his new family, but doesn't want their happiness to be destroyed for him. But also, but he also has to destroy their happiness. Also, hey, look, there's Connie and this guy. But he gets, what's his name, Phil, to basically try to sabotage it. It doesn't work. It does not. Oh, the mom is a very good artist. Also, Molly can dance. Ah, Libby's so damn cute too. That's awesome. I. The background characters are well designed. Obviously, I don't think I'm ever going to see much of them as like actual full characters, but they are well designed. But also, like, the main characters I say are also extremely well designed as well. Knowing, like, yeah, Molly's the obviously main character. The dad could stand out as well. Mom as well. Let's see. Like, she's been in the background for a while. I don't think we're gonna get an episode about her. I kind of hope we don't. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she would kind of be the I don't know, like a one-act joke, kind of like the big muscle girl from Gravity Falls. I don't know. Maybe they could make her a really good character. I have no idea. Let's see. Where is it? And then Libby, just Libby alone too, also stands out really well. Molly's future girlfriend, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. If they're just friends, that's fine. But yeah, that's cute. I like, again, it's very big. Also, you kind of, this guy, Jesus Christ. I do like, one, it shows, yeah, whatever of failed phantoms is a scary thing to the point where it broke this guy out of his stupid to be like, I need to help my friend now, just to show how scary. Again, it's pretty much sending them to hell. Scratch is able to destroy everything. He feels extremely bad about it.
Yeah, thanks. Yes.
See, and again, this is building up Scratch's character, and I like that. And yeah, the dad is destroyed, but he's not in hell. And, you know,
Anything for you, buddy.
It shows, again, he loves his family.
Ghost Council doesn't have any excuse to send me away. I mean, this place is as miserable as it gets, and that ain't changing anytime soon.
And then you obviously have a little setup right here that everyone else wants to come to Turnip Fest next year.
Wait, more bookings? Woohoo! The Motor Lodge is saved!
Turnip Fest goes viral. Brighton, wild mess of a Turnip Fest. You have Fest, you have to believe. Fest, you have to believe. So big things are happening. I like that. I like that a lot. Also, I just realized that the Grim Reaper is kind of the opposite of the other ghosts, where the other ghosts have a color and then the eyes are black. He's the opposite. All of him is black and the color is in his face. I like that. That's cool. It differentiates him, but also, yeah, but also you can see the terrified, like, howling souls in the background too.
The Ghost and Molly Mcgee.
But yeah, that's freaking great. And then let's see here. All systems say no. This one, I think, is my favorite Molly Mcgee episode so far. I think this might be my favorite Molly Mcgee episode so far because it's just Scratch and Molly kind of working off of each other. And also Scratch, and one thing I like about this too is that Molly, again, is a perfectly good, happy, fun, sunshine character. Well, she tries to be. But I feel like Scratch is kind of not corrupting her. Like, it's in a sense of both of them are kind of changing the other. Like Scratch, like Molly's bringing out the good side Molly's bringing the good side out of Scratch, while Scratch is also slightly kind of pulling the bad side out of Molly. And I kind of like the dynamic. Also, Sleeping Cat. I haven't seen that since like old cartoons.
Wake up, Scratch!
What's going on?
It's Saturday! And not just any Saturday. I have no plans, no chores, no homework, no responsibilities. You know what that means?
Don't care.
We are gonna have the most awesome best friends day that Brighton has ever seen! Just chime in when you hear something you want to do.
I like the song too. It's freaking great, but I'm not going to do it because, you know, obviously I don't want to get copyrighted. And also a three-headed bioengineered Molly with, I don't know, some kind of pox.
No to all of that.
No?
That is so adorable, and also that's me. That's me and my brother, because I would jump on top of him at sometimes like
Say
that.
no to everything.
I absolutely can. Just did.
That's a terrible way to go through life. Or death.
We can't all be so positive, constantly say yes like you all the time.
Oh, that's different, okay? Because yes is good.
Oh, is it?
I don't know why I love that expression right there. Hold on.
All the time.
Oh, that's different, okay? Because yes is good.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the relaxed stance of hers. That's a real. I don't know. I like that one a lot.
Oh, is it? It's good?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you'd like it then if you could only say yes?
Yes, I would love it. Would you hate it if you could only say no?
No, I would not.
And again, I like the balance. I like the balance. I like the balance of that. Again, they kind of pull a little bit out of each other, which, one, also a little bit more of lore, I guess, of ghosts, is that ghosts can curse whenever they want.
Molly Mcgee!
Obviously, there was the first curse that they had.
Wow! Until midnight, one of us can only say no! And the other can answer is no.
Yes!
Yeah. It's freaking great.
If we
I love this sir.
in our home.
So you're antagonizing it with the broom? Oh,
Better. Scratch, you caught the bee. Can you please release him outside?
can I release the bee outside? No. Discourse.
Molly's like, ah, shit.
Ooh, next we can go to the library, get some new books, enter a literary world of pure imagination.
Also, I don't know if it's the creator who voiced him, because I think I saw it on the, Also, I think the creator also worked on Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I think he was the guy who pulled Mr. Whiskers out of a hat. I think. I didn't really look too much into it, because I didn't want the episode to be really spoiled for me. But it was on Twitter, I believe.
Hello, the library is that away?
The animation is so good. Even, like, the angles are so good. Like, just how Molly walked away, I actually really like. Whether she came in, you know, bouncing and everything, and just turned around and
Hello,
just
the library is
the
that
silent
way?
walk away.
Just, taking the scenic route.
Scenic route. Weird. Almost as if you hate close-up magic or
Which, I'll say... like, like, here's the thing. Back in the day, when I saw a magician thing, I was blown away. I wanted to be a magician. I still would like to learn some of those tricks, like the sleight of hand and stuff like that, because that just seems very helpful, especially because I've watched a lot of thief movies now too. But like sleight of hand and all that stuff, I actually really, really love. But like I will say, like, but yeah, like I like that magic, and like this is pretty much my Molly. I like the sleight of hand, but I would love actually. Like,
something which is
I don't know what I'm trying to say right now.
because it is delightful.
Obviously, I love real magic, wizards and unicorns and stuff, but magicians
Or ghosts.
are just con
I guess it's more spiritual energy,
artists.
which technically could be considered anyways.
Trick people. I don't like being bamboozled, Scratch, and I will not be hurt again.
Apparently, that's happened before.
Oh, hey, Molly. Wanna go watch Street Magic?
It is a hard.
Oh god.
What was it?
Fine, yes. I can't believe you used this curse against me.
Abracadabra.
Hey
I love Molly so much.
there, passerby.
Irving the
Would
illusionist.
you like to see some magic?
Yes.
Presto! Are you in?
I love how vicious she gets.
Rest?
Because again, Scratch slowly pulls out the bad side of Molly. I think, like right here.
That didn't come from my ear. You were holding that coin in your hand the whole time. I know your game, Prestige Faker.
Also, this is the most ugliest face that Molly's ever made. Like, it's really funny because this is the same character who looks so damn. Let's see. Is it right here? It's like right here. Here.
Hey, Molly, you know...
Damn it.
Hey, Molly,
Just as this adorable little face also becomes this hideous monster. I love it.
Holding that coin in your hand the whole time.
The expressions are so great.
Game, Prestige Faker.
Also, like how all of them always have like some hairs like off, like that aren't like very lined up with all their hair. It's always like a little bit off.
Patty, over here, quick, before you ask me to pick a card.
Molly!
And it's funny too because like I didn't expect this bit.
Just finished whipping up some gumbo, but my taste buds don't work so well anymore. Will you be my taste tester?
Yes, I would be happy to.
I love how sad he looks. As soon as you see, if you just FYI, if you make anything and it comes out that color, it isn't good.
Is this gumbo?
Not bad for a beginner, huh?
Well, come on, Mom. Aren't you going to eat it?
Yes.
I feel so bad for Molly, but also I think out of all this, Scratch gets the worst out of this episode,
Here I go.
and I don't think he deserves it all that much either.
Make sure and eat it all, Molly.
That's me trying to. That's me having too big of a plate of rice and being told I had to eat all of it. That's me at my grandmother's house when she used to tell me to eat all the rice before I just started saying like, just give me 1 spoon of rice, because I would have an entire plate of rice and be like, have to try to shove that down my throat. I don't hate rice, but I can't eat a large majority of it like some people in my family can. Like I honestly, it shocked me when I went to Panda Express. I think it was Panda Express. When there you can have, what is it? A side and 2 meals. And I said I want the chicken for the dumpling, the chicken for this, and this as the side or whatever. Or a bowl or whatever. And they said, no, the rice is the side, the chicken is the main meal. And I'm like, wait, rice is a side? Sorry, rice is a side? It's not the main meal? Wait, I've been lied to my entire life? And then I told my father that like a year ago. I found this out like 3 years ago. I told my father out, not a year ago, like a few months ago. My father, he's like, and he was like, wait, rice is a side? It's not the main meal? And I'm like, it's not, right? And like, he was shocked. Like, and obviously he's lived with that lie longer than I have. So yeah, that's me trying to eat a shit ton of rice.
Can you taste how the freezer burn mingles with the actual burn?
That's horrible. And I don't know if he means like burn as in the burn of the meal, or burn as in like it was just burned. Oh, poor Molly. Look at that face. Oh, God. I feel so bad for 50 miserable minutes later. And then it just gets worse. It just gets worse.
Do you want some more?
No!
What's your answer?
Poor Molly. Poor Molly.
She's asking you if you want more.
Yes.
Oh, poor Molly. She's gonna have a horrible stomach aches. Also, then the Grandma Nin says, I love this part too.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. You cannot hurt me.
I love this.
But Mom, they're attacking Pete.
That is Peter's problem.
That's such a messed up thing. That's Peter's problem. That's not your problem. That's Peter's problem.
No hurting bees.
Call ended. I love how they're cowering in fear.
Help!
Oh, it's Weird Larry. Quick, cross the street.
Also, I'm pretty sure Weird Larry's gonna come up again.
Are you avoiding people or something? How very un-Molly Mcgee of you.
See? Again, Scratch is slowly pulling out the bad side of Molly. Where, again, now Molly's like, no, screw helping people. I just want to go home. Like, again, it's very much that. It's a very fine balance. I love it.
Help! Help my baby Vera! She got out! She's black and white and got a cute little fluffy tail and a powerful stench only a father could love.
Oh, is Vera a skunk?
Can you help me, Wrangler?
Oh, Molly, you've been asked a question. You have to answer. Don't leave the guy hanging.
Oh, poor Molly.
Working its way up. Come on, you know you want to.
And again, you see Molly slowly just get angrier and angrier.
Why are they wet? He won't ask. She's making progress on the far turn on the catch and hit.
That alone would be like smelling for like weeks.
Oh, when you are right, you're right, Molly. You know, this is an awesome best friend's day. I mean, not for you, but for me.
I just noticed that's a skull. It's a skull. That's freaking cool. Again, all the dead souls in hell.
I did wrong. I'm sorry, and I won't do it.
See, this I'll say right now is very bad because they asked him like, "Do you want to join the elite ghost?" And it's something Scratch has always wanted, and he's forced to say no.
No.
And that sucks. That kind of does suck. Because I would like to see. Hopefully Scratch will get another chance to it because they say they'll never do it again. And that's kind of sucks because they say like it never again in all of eternity. That again, eternity is a long time. That kind of sucks. That's forever.
Vera! Come here, you little...
Yeah, I'm really...
Vera! Come here, you little stinker!
Well, my eternity is ruined. Yeah, I'm really starting to regret this whole curse.
Ugh. I love how she just shucks the sucker in.
Zane, it sure would be nice to say the opposite of yes right now.
Oh, Molly! Switch.
You mean reverse the curse to the
I love Molly so much. That's so cute.
Do it.
I decree, you are no. I am yes. Okay, real quick. Do you want a pet skunk?
No. Oh, it worked.
I love it so much. And it also feels so good hearing her say no there.
Or is it Larry? I don't know. But I did find your skunk.
That ain't Vera.
Duh.
Ooh. Well, I tried.
Wait, aren't you gonna help me find my Vera?
No. Ah, that feels good.
And that's good. You know, I kind of get, you know, trying to help people and stuff like that, but also, yeah, saying no every so often. I like that lesson, too.
What do you say? Should we go home? Hide until the curse wears off?
I'll give that a big yes.
Haha, I see what you did. Okay.
I love that. And I love them just kind of bonding like that. This is a great scene. And then get screwed. This is great. This part, too, I really, really love as well.
Come on, we have to help. Hey, Scratch.
Yeah.
Buddy, can you please get all the bees?
That face is amazing too. Scratch has some really good expressions too. I love this show. And again, you should see Molly is a little devious. She isn't all like, if Anne does something devious, it's kind of just in Anne's wheelhouse. Molly, I feel like, is always that good girl sunshine thing. And like whenever she gets a little devious, I'm like, yeah, I like that. Like that, it's a little bit out of character, but it shows a little bit of character growth too, I think. While Scratch obviously, like, you know, but when he's a good person, you see that he's slowly learning to become a good person. I like that.
You know the. I guess I had this coming.
See, I like that too. He's like, ah, fine.
Okay, if I'm suffering, so are you. Hey, Molly, can you not herd the bees together for me?
Double negative, huh? Then no.
Perfect. Finally.
See, and like, even though they have to deal with this right now, they're kind of smiling and happy about doing it. Like helping each other. I like that. It's the small things that make me really love an episode a lot. Again, one of my favorite Owl House episodes is the one where the first episode of season 2, where Ida straight says like that she has to sacrifice. You know, she can't buy her apple blood and all that stuff because she has to buy food for Luz, because Luz's stomach can't digest all of the food on the boiling isle, so she has to buy Griffin eggs for Luz and stuff like that. You know, buy special food for her daughter. And I'm like, I like that. And it has that similar thing where, like, yeah, they understand why one says you shouldn't always say no, you shouldn't always say yes. And in this case, you know, they're okay right now saying yes or no to this to help each other. And I like that.
Figured out a good use for this curse. Not happy about eating bees, though.
Also, be NATO.
Do your worst, bees. You can't sting a ghost.
They can sting a ghost. But they're able to get the bees out, and then...
Scratch?
You saved us! How can we ever repay you?
Don't ask us any questions until tomorrow. Maybe saying no.
Also, this part right here, I really, really love.
Or the
Because again, it shows that little bit of devious that Molly has.
opposite of no all the time is too extreme.
Yes.
Deviousness.
Oh, here we go. 5,
4, 3.
Want to be my hair?
Yes.
I
Dropping me in the last seconds, Mcgee. Dirty move.
Yes, it was.
love this. Also, she gives me very much Vanellope vibes. Vanellope's my favorite Disney princess. So I think that's another reason why I really like Molly. Maybe it's that tomboyish kind of like deviousness too with it. Although Vanellope's way more devious than Molly is, but still. I like that. I like that. Again, the little bit of friendship right here. Like, I think Scratch is like, fine. Like it's not anger. It's like he's like, I didn't plan to do this, but sure, I'm sure I'll help. Why not? Like, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that little bit of, okay, yeah, I'm gonna help. Yeah, I'm gonna help. I do this. I like that relationship of these two. It's a cute friendship.
A lot of bee wings in here.
Ooh, how do we weave them in? That might look cool.
Wait, what is it?
A lot of bee wings in here.
Ooh,
Bee wings? Oh, yeah, because of the bees.
how do we weave them in. That might look cool.
There's a lot of bee wings. Ugh. An iridescent quality.
Yes, it looks.
A lot of bee wings in here.
Ooh, kind of weave them in. That might look cool.
An iridescent quality.
Mcgee.
But yeah, I think this is my favorite episode. I love this. I love these two. It's the expressions are so damn good. I love the expressions on these characters are so damn good. They're so expressive. I love it. I love it a lot. Again, this is my feel good show. Like I honestly do think this is my feel good show. My only issue with this show is that this, like, unlike Lou's, where it has, like, again, the blue shirt with the cat ears, or Anne has this shirt now, Molly doesn't have a definitive kind of, it's just like, okay, white shirt, the skirt, the bike shorts, and then the jacket. That's my only issue with it. It's not a problem. I love her design. That's not against anything like that. But there's not like a specific, that's my, like, only, like, kind of issue with it. That's it. Because I can't get, like, a Molly Mcgee shirt other than, like, I just wear a white shirt with a denim vest. But I don't know. It's still cool. I love this a lot. And also, that's nothing against that. I don't know. I love the friendship between these two. It's freaking adorable. But tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed videos that I've done, links are on my Facebook. Check out videos. Hopefully you enjoy this. I'm extremely loving this show. Again, this and season 3 of Amphibia, I really love. And, like, it's funny because both of them are in the human world and, like, have supernatural elements in it, but it plays off and makes it really fun. Where Star Versus, a lot of times, I think it was like, I don't mean this in a bad way. Well, cringe in a bad way. It made me cringe, and it's probably because it was more of a fish out of water story, I guess. But whenever they're in the human world, it annoyed the hell out of me. And I wanted to see the other worlds. I obviously want to see a little bit more of the ghost world as well as them. And then I just want to see back in Amphibia. But I think this show and Amphibia are very perfect. Know how to use the human world and make it fun. And I like that. And having the supernatural elements with there and all this stuff is really good. I love it. I love this show a lot. It's my feel-good show. Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you videos I've done, links are on my Facebook, videos, and we will see you later. Man, this is great.
Dropping me in the last seconds, Mcgee?
Dirty move.
Yes, it was.